Happiness. We all look for it in all sorts of different places. Some of us hope to buy it. Some think we can earn it. Others look for it in a new job, a new relationship, or a new accomplishment. But one thing is true, happiness is something we all desire, and we were created to experience it. Why then does it appear to be so elusive? How can a society search so desperately for something but still struggle to find it? How can so many of us not know how to be happy? Maybe it's because the pursuits we have set before us as a means to find it are actually keeping us from it. Consider these 9 pursuits and how they may be distracting us from happiness. Each of them are super common in our lives and in our world. But rather than contributing to our happiness, they may be robbing us of it. The first one is following the crowd. Unfortunately, the crowd rarely has our best interest in mind. Instead, they're seeking their own benefit. Scientists call this crowd mentality, and more often than not, following the crowd leads to destructive behaviors rather than life-giving ones. We would be wise to seek input into our lives from other sources than just the most popular perceptions of the day. Number 2, a second pursuit that keeps us from happiness is trying to please everybody. The reality is we are never going to please everybody. At some point, we will hold an unpopular opinion, one that we believe gives us meaning and purpose and passion. And when we do, if it is unpopular but true, we ought to hold on to it desperately. Number 3, chasing wealth. Studies confirm it over and over again. Once our most basic needs have been met, money contributes very little to our overall happiness. And yet we continue to pursue it more and more as if it holds the secret key to lasting joy. In fact, according to a survey that I conducted when writing my book, Things That Matter, 80% of Americans believe they would be happier if they had more money. But those who desire riches bring temptation to themselves and are often caught in a trap. Happiness is never the byproduct of chasing wealth. Another thing that robs us of happiness is desiring to live a picture-perfect life. Happiness is not something we discover only after everything is perfect with our lives, our jobs, our appearance, our relationships. If that were the case, none of us would ever experience happiness because this world is imperfect, and it always will be. In reality, happiness is easier to find once we realize perfection is not a prerequisite. Number 5, building up our own kingdom. The size of our universe shrinks dramatically when we place ourselves at the center. Living selfishly for our own personal gain will never produce happiness and fulfillment. Our lives are designed to be lived for something far greater, and only those who discover the hidden joy of living for others will find a happiness that truly lasts. Number 6, falling prey to distraction. Our world has become a constant feed of information, noise, and entertainment. Each distraction enters our mind with one goal: gain control of our attention and our resources. And those who sacrifice their resources to unlimited curiosity will never find the mental or financial capacity to become something greater. Another pursuit that robs us of happiness is fighting for recognition. Searching for happiness and recognition is always a losing endeavor. The world will never give you the respect or accolades you so desperately desire. They're all too busy fighting for their own. You'll need to find it elsewhere. Number 8, succumbing to fear and worry. If given the chance, fear will always cripple. It will always steal your life and potential. Living your fullest life will require courage in face of fear. Sometimes you will fail, but be strong. Most of the time you will succeed, or You will become better because of it. And number 9, always searching for happiness around the next corner. Happiness is not something to be chased. It is a decision to be made. And you have everything you need right now to choose it.